In the previous video, we set the stage for the approach to negotiations, knowing that the real advantage we would have is that they want the product. That's a big advantage. But handling them properly is also the other way to go. Now, who's going to do what first as we sit down and we're going to talk price? So as I'm sitting down with them for the first time, filling out, as I mentioned earlier, a worksheet, what do I absolutely not want to do? Okay, folks, now let's talk price. What did you have in mind? What payment did you have in mind? What down payment were you planning on putting down? Maybe. What do you want for your trade? And I'm writing this information down on the worksheet. What am I actually doing? Many times I'm following the instructions of my manager, who wants to make sure what he's got to work with. The only problem he has is he's loading the customer's negotiating gun with their bullets, which are low prices. And because I'm extracting through the salesman or the salesperson himself doing this because he's been told to, because I'm extracting these numbers, what will they say to me next? Didn't I tell you? And the negotiations start to become more confrontational. So one thing we found in assisting the customer is not to ask them what they want to do first. Once you order a meal in the restaurant, does the waiter say, "What do you want to pay for it?" It's foolish. They're going to present the bill and come up with the first set of numbers. So we do not want to place the customer in a position where they trap themselves. And by that, this is what we mean. This is the profit arena, so to speak. This is the profit arena. High cost. If we extract, or the customer offers something that we acknowledge by writing it down, it could be here on the scale. Here. What will that do psychologically to the person who's going to receive that offer? They're going to operate within this zone, is what they're going to do, leaving all of this unattended. If we acknowledge this offer and write it by writing it down, we are first of all going to be restricting the distance that they can negotiate. We've cut down the field of play. The football field is now cut in half. So the next price coming from management will be in this zone discounting all of this upfront money because we extracted that number from the customer first. When we extract a number prematurely, we're bringing them to that position. And the manager who wants all of this information, the amount they want to spend, the payment they're looking for, the amount they're going to put down, the trade, they're only dragging a low number out because that's what any customer would tend to do. What we should do is, folks, I know you'd like to talk numbers, but first, remember I said I don't want to gamble with your money? I don't want to gamble with your money, so I'm going to research the specifics on this particular automobile. And I'll be back very shortly. What am I doing? I'm leaving the page blank as I leave them to research the price. The price I am going to present will be